God came and revealed himself to us so that we would turn around and seek him back. And perhaps we should reach out our ears here that God is attainable. We don't have to die and discover him in the afterlife. We can experience him now. As a matter of fact, he's not elusive. He's there to be found. And what a great message that is. I meet people all the time who tell me, I love the Lord, but my spouse is kind of lazy about it. Believe, but won't do anything about it. Has a philosophical approach. Has a scientific approach. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's wonderful. God's at work in their lives too. And if they're using that as an excuse not to engage, oh, then let's steer them right to Paul's words. Our God is there. He's within reach. He's there to be found. He's there to be sought. A walk with him would be the greatest, most intellectually satisfying life one could live. Paul goes on to even quote these Roman poets and oh gosh, here we go again. No, this is not meant to be. But he quotes all these different Roman poets and Roman philosophers that point to a belief in God. Interesting how he does that, all in the name of trying to take the Athenians closer to Christ. And when it's over and done, Paul gets mixed reviews. Some sneer at him. Some of them are fascinated. We'd like to hear more on the subject. And some even come into belief. But what do I want us to do with all that kind of stuff? I want us to know, I want us to be bold in the fact that we do have a message that does stand up to the scrutiny, that does stand up to the skeptical, that does stand up to the scientific, and it does it beautifully so. Notice a lot of you are heading back to school. There's a group on every one of your campuses. It's called Ratio Christi. You know what that is? That's teaching young people how to defend their faith. Professors coming out of academia, coming out of the laboratory, coming out of from behind the microscopes and the telescopes to talk about how their disciplines have led them to belief in God. It's a beautiful thing to say, well, because we have an answer. We have reason for the hope that we do. Man, their newsletter, it's called The Poached Egg. I haven't sent to my Facebook yet, to my Twitter account. I get about 6 or 8 articles a day, and I can understand them. Well, they give beautiful, beautiful information from physics and from philosophy, and certainly from theology and from the earth sciences, from geology and they give the reasons for their debate, from everything from teleological argumentation to the fine-tuning of the universe kind of thing. And it's beautiful, beautiful. And it reminds us that there's excitement and the hope that we have. There's a message even for the academy. If you're one who surfs the web, get on Apologetics 315, and you'll find page after page after page offering link after link after link, offering article after article after article of what scientists, not some loudmouth preacher, scientists have produced as a reason why they believe in the one true living God. Hey, and why do we talk about this? Because God's at work in all of us. And some of it reaches from the heart, and some of it reaches from the mind. And how do we know that? Read it with me. He has also set eternity in the human heart, yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end. Wow. It's an adventure, folks. It's an adventure from God. And it's an adventure to God. And we can be laborious with it and treat it as a burden, or we can engage it and let it engage us and enjoy the journey. That's our message, to enjoy the journey in Christ in his depth. Amen. Our closing act of worship is coming up on the screen before you. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. If we want it in this place, we want you to bear it outside this place too. all in the honor of Jesus Christ. Let's stand as we sing.